Are you live? Hello, hello. Hi, hi, yatta. Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube. I'm Ri, and we are gonna draw today. Yeah, we're gonna draw today. Yeah. Wait, where? Right. Let me just grab some music. Is there any music you guys wanna hear, or just the usual lo-fi stuff? Yeah, so we're gonna study. I'm not sure what we're gonna study, honestly. I was thinking about like drawing hands, but that's slightly boring. Is it boring like if we draw hands? Just draw hands for today? Like I feel like I always get stuck at drawing hands, so like I feel like it's something we could kind of try to get better at. And yeah. Also kind of just like testing methods. Like I've seen someone use a method, so it's like 3 circles, and that's the palm of the hand, and like and then the fingers, which I don't know, I think I always mess up the fingers. That's probably the thing that I'm worse at. And also like if it's a waving hand, then you know the it should be slightly more expanded. And then the bones all connect back up to here below the wrist. So that's somewhere we want to kind of make sure it checks out. And yeah. Hi, welcome to the stream. Is there anything you would want me to draw? Suggestions are open today. Actually, you know what? I should probably say that suggestions are open today. Yeah, that should be more easy to understand. Like, yeah, today we kind of anything goes because it's more casual. I need something to kind of just take a small break. Hi, Slippy, welcome back. Yeah, we are doing a very painful study today. Yeah, is there anything you want me to draw today or whatever? Like, I don't know, we might or might not fill the canvas today, but we're just gonna go whatever. Anything goes today. This is casual. I wanna take a small break from like full-fledged artwork because it's kind of stressful. It's kind of stressful. So yeah. Also, hands are still painful to draw for me. So it's gonna be a good practice, I think. And yeah, I just went on to a day trip to Glasgow, so they are filming Spider-Man, and that seems like a cool thing to go. Like it's not every day like Marvel is filming at the city next to you, so it's really cool. Like they got like the explosion and stuff, but they didn't really start rolling the cameras until there's like enough clouds. Apparently, like the they are not filming for when like 12 to 2 p.m. when there's not enough clouds in the sky. That's the whole reason that they are not rolling the cameras. I think it's probably just to match like the what's called the scenery in other shots they took like in other days. Still cool, but I'm not sure. I feel like I got slightly more tan just from today. I also did went to Newcastle yesterday. I think it's yesterday. Yeah, yeah, it's probably yesterday. So it's 2 day trips in a row. I need some back at home time. Like that's way too much outdoors for me. Um, so let's try something at like a weird-ish angle, cause why not? Mm, so for the finger, I honestly just winging it at the moment. Uh, so I was wanting to try maybe get like come fight me kind of. You can see my hand like come on fight me kind of hand gesture on this one. So not exactly sure how it should go. Yeah, maybe something like this, and this finger probably needs to be slightly lower and is it like that? Or do we have too many folds? Oh right, yeah. Right, the finger probably goes up a bit more maybe. One goes like this. Somewhere around those lines, I think. Yeah, we need to study them a bit more. I think I get stuck on hands like every time when we are trying to draw anything. So I do have like a slight habit of trying to hide them or like just trace them from like pictures, but it will still help if we kind of understand the hand better. This one is gone. Also, like suggestions are open. So if you want me to draw anything like a doodle or some goofy stuff, that's totally fine. Like we've done it before. It's just that we've been working on like more full-fledged artworks for the recent time being, so we kind of missed out on that part a bit. So if that's the thumb, let's say that's the thumb, then it would kind of goes around this finger with yeah, probably. Also doesn't reconnect at also doesn't split that much at the bottom. Maybe. Oh, I hope you win then. I guess. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. Have fun, have fun. Wait, do we not have the music? Ah, yeah. Sorry, forgot about it. I have it on like my search tab. Yeah, my search tab. And kind of just forgot about it. Yeah. So I was like at the filming and I think I stand around the set for like 2 hours, 3 hours. And then they finally start filming it and it's cool. It's also like horribly way too sunny, so I was like nearly having a heat stroke. Oh, I mean, I don't know how his Fortnite skills. I'm pretty sure he got better skills than me. So, yeah. Yeah, and I was at Newcastle yesterday, but I was wanting to go to like the Glasshouse Center, which is like one of the music centers, which is built by Foster's, which are the biggest probably the biggest architectural company worldwide, and then also the Baltic Art Center, which is, they say on the tour itinerary page, so I wanted to go, and then both of them are just closed. 12% is a bit not that okay, but I can't really say for sure. Like every time I play Fortnite, I just grab a rocket launcher and just bomb people. Like I literally don't need to. I don't need a really good aim. I just shoot a rocket at them. The ammo is really hard to find though. So the finger goes here, somewhere around here. Okay, the muscle goes a little bit higher up here. And it kind of comes down back to how many? 3, 1, 2, 3. It still looks weird, but I don't know. The hand still looks slightly weird. And it's not even a refined sketch. Like, I'm pretty sure there's so much going wrong on here. You could say it's slightly a little bit of a live drawing because I'm just looking at my hand. Oh. Oh right, there's like the bone thingy. And then it goes down where... Oh, the thumb is like weird. Okay, so that's the bone around here, I think. No, actually not. Oh, hi, Isocyanide, welcome. Wait, let me just check the Discord real quick. I will watch it after the stream. The problem is that I'm on stream, so I wouldn't be able to watch it straight away, but I'll check it out later on. So it kind of lines, but definitely a bit more angled around here. This is so bad. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even say this is like a really steady on art. This is just me trying to do something out of ordinary, so I could take a small break from like everything. Okay, so the hand kind of goes around here, so that's where the muscle ends up. Apparently, no, nope. Yeah, somewhere around here. And then just, yeah. And last go, personally speaking, I know there's like a lot of good food choices, but also I just didn't really spend a lot of time exploring food. Like for the past around 3 times, I was just going to Paisano's Pizza, which is one of the best in the town. That's what they recommended. not as good as the Newcastle one. The Newcastle one is amazing. And then like this time I went to like a Thai place. Apparently the price is quite nice. It's called Ting Thai. It's probably a Western. It's not run by a Thai person, probably, like from judging from like how the menu and stuff. They even got Chinese menu. Like if you scan the QR code, that's like the heck. Yeah, and then wait. Let me just finish the hand. This like this. I think how it connects to the other part is always like the bigger problem. Like obviously the fingers I F up all the time, but like how the things connect to each other is also like a big part of like something I feel like I need to get slightly better on. And then like the green curry is like £8 something. The pad thai is also £8 one, but the curry doesn't come with the rice, so it got slightly more expensive. But overall, like, it's good tasting. I won't say it's the best, like, nor the most authentic, but it's nice. And then in Newcastle, I ate pizza for like the dinner. I've sent it in the Discord, but on the lunch, what did I eat for lunch? Yeah, I have no idea. The heck did I eat for lunch? Oh, I went to like a market kind of place and got like a Cuban pressed sandwich. That one's really nice, but the portion is quite small. Like on the photo, like you think they got more, but it's actually like the size of your palm, so it's not really that much. It tastes great. Obviously, they got like the ham, the sliced ham thing. Oh, I think like you might just want to try some other non-curry diseases. No, I shall not. Also, like, have you guys? I sent a test a while ago on Discord. Like, it's like a personality test. When did I send it? It's about like yesterday or a few days ago. Do you guys played that? That one's really cool. Although, like, if you don't wanna disclose your results, then well, yeah. Wait, where is it? I was playing it like it's like 45 questions. Let me try and find it. Like, I'm sure Wardle you'll love it. It's like Omegaverse personality test. No, not MBTI. It's Omegaverse. Like, it's just a fun thing to play, but yes, it's Omegaverse. Just saying. So if you got like a result you don't exactly like, you could keep it to yourself. Oh, well, I got my result as an alpha. Just saying, just saying, I got a result as an alpha. Just saying, yeah. The results don't lie, so yes, I'm an alpha. Yay. I have no idea where the link is already, bruh. When did I send that? Is it like 2 days ago? It was a fun one to play. I sent it in general chat, so if you want to find it, I think maybe yes. Apparently it say I'm an alpha, but my best match is a dominant alpha. Like they got so many subdivisions, so like yeah, I'm an alpha. Just saying. No, honestly, let me send my results out. Bro, I actually got like alpha on the test result. Trust me, I'm not lying. Let me find the screenshot. Where is it? Ah, right. Can I crop thing in now? Hey, bro. Let me just crop the file so you don't see my phone thingies. Trust me, I'm an alpha. I'm not lying, just saying. Yeah, I am, bro. I'm telling you, I am. Okay, I've sent it out. Trust me. How often have I lied? How often have I lied, bro? So if we have, let me try this. Oh, actually, this one, if the thumb's below, then you kind of won't see it. And then the fingers. Don't call bullshit, mate. Trust me, I'm an alpha. I mean, if I'm an Omega, would I be like on YouTube, you know? If I'm an Omega, I won't be on YouTube. Why is there more people coming in when I'm talking about BL, bro? Why? If I'm an Omega, I would just be lying in home, maybe reading manga and stuff, and you know, not streaming, not doing that much work, you know. And let me check the detailed description. Wait a second, bro. Come on. So it say I'm most compatible with independent Omegas, caring betas, flirting betas, and loner alphas. And you say I would enjoy dominant alpha, but that might be a bit too overbearing. Is that like just introvert? Yeah, and then it say like I would be good as like a postal worker, Home Depot paint swatcher. What's that? Flower shop attendant is nice, it's cute. A management position. Alright? I wouldn't say I'm the most introverted person. Just saying, like, a lot of, I think like the more introverted, maybe, like, in general, you would be more inclined to, like, not really talk online. That's a thing that I kind of observed. Like, my introverted friends, they usually don't really have much online footprint, like a digital footprint. Like, they kind of just keep most of their stuff to themselves completely. Not sure it's that, like, probably that's not all introvert, but like the ones I know, they kind of have this habit of just keeping their own lives to themselves completely. Like, don't even, I mean, yeah. Fact check what? The test result is It's accurate. I'm an alpha. Trust me, I'm an alpha. Wait, so it kind of lines up. Like I'm trying to give like peace sign and trying to figure out how it works. No, I'm not. I wish it's protection. Alright? Who can afford being pregnant in this economy? You know how much it takes to raise a child? And no, I'm not an Omega, trust me. It's just not your usual type of alpha, but it's still an alpha, alright? It's still an alpha, alright? It's just alpha in something else, you know? It doesn't say alpha has to be dominant, you know? Ah, shit. Wait, is it? Yes. Oh. Wait, Enigma? Wait, so is Enigma above an alpha or something like that? Well, now it all makes sense, just saying. This is non-offensive. I never say the person is facing the front or facing the back. Oh, okay. That's new to me. I'm not that deep onto Omegaverse, so I can't really say for sure. What other hand gesture are like often used? Wait, let's just make a crawling one, like clawing, crawl. How do I pronounce that? Clawing. Whistling? Wait, how? Oh, wait, how do people whistle? Wait, I think whistling is alright. It's not that hard, right? Let's just get a basic head just so we can kind of figure it out. So the index finger kind of goes there and the thumb goes here. The hand is basically on the side, I guess. So it's kind of like a triangle going this side, and you can see a little bit of the finger on the other side. Okay. Hi, anything animations, welcome. We are practicing hands. Someone just requests a whistling gesture, so we'll try. Okay, now do a full size whistling, I guess. I can draw mouse for shit. Wait, how do I draw mouse again? So the lips are slightly more spread out just because you are exerting force on them, I think. Then the index finger bends around, and the thumb kind of goes here. Then yeah. Is the index a bit too small or... Okay, it looks alright. Okay, wait. Yeah. Looks okay-ish. No, it's too small. Ah, right. You know what? I'll redraw the face after the hand's done, you know? Yeah, it's definitely a hard one, yeah. Let's redo the mouth. I don't really whistle, so that part's also like not helping. I actually can't whistle. I can whistle a little bit just because I have like my teeth are not, how to put it, not fully aligned, so like there's like a gap between my front two teeth, like a slightly small gap, so that kind of helped, kind of. Wait, how does lips work? Let me just take a quick thought. Something around these lines, right? Somewhere around these lines, I guess. Okay, slightly more flat because, well, it's exerting force. And then nose probably would be around here. I guess. Not sure. I don't really draw realistic faces, just saying. So this a little bit new for me, I guess. Well, cool face it is. Yay! It's a cool face, right? The hand's slightly off though. I still think it's slightly off. I feel like the connection to the arm is not really right. Then there's a little bit of bending of the skin, a little bit of fins, I guess. Where does the fins go? Oh, actually the other way. Oh. Thingy arms, apparently quite a lot of people like this type of things, just saying. I have no idea why. Like, apparently thingy arms is people fetishize over, or like they like it quite a lot. Then the fingers below, which I definitely missed out on. I definitely did not forget about. Yeah, kinda works. I'm not drawing realistic eyes, just saying that is a bit too much. Or maybe we could. Could we? Should we? I actually have no idea how to draw them. That's the problem. Let's do hands for now. That's the biggest problem we've had. And the clawing. So yeah, let's try the free circle thing again. Like I think I forgot where they are learning from. I think it's building episode. They are talking about like things they hate to draw. Dietus hates drawing hands, but Emily kind of likes it. So this is Emily's tutorial that say how she draw hands. And we effed it up already. Wait. So let me see the proportions. Probably somewhere around here. And then it kind of extend up to the other side of the hand. Oh, actually the thumb goes way further up, not clawing as much. And it doesn't really make that much sense of it. Oh, this is way too dense, dang it. Ah! Ah! This is... Ah! Maybe we should move the finger back in. Huh. Yeah, and the finger goes this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Somewhere around those lines. I'm pretty sure the palm's slightly off though. Those are very realistic, just saying. I'm not exactly sure how do I show the hands. This is yeah. Even I'm looking at my own hands, I'm still not really getting it. Like the fingers are a bit short and the palms a bit wide. The palm's definitely way too wide. So we gotta fix that. And yeah. Redo the text? Really? Okay, well, I'll do it on stream. Just saying. I'll prove to you that I'm alpha, alright? Let me just grab a window capture on wait. APO test. Let me find it. That's surprisingly easy to find, just saying. Is it? No, it's not. Right. Yeah, that's this one. Okay. And then let's grab a window capture. And then I'll need to reduce stuff around here. Just so it's easier to look at. Nope, not this. I'm not great with stream controls, just something that I don't say I recently realized. I've known that for a while. Okay, let's do it. All right, come on. Oh, you can choose multiple. That's nice. Funny, maybe not. Not really. Protective, not sure. Nah. I'm being honest, alright? I don't know what the test results would be. I forgot what I put the first time already. Movie and dinners definitely. Just saying, like, it's like a really safe choice. Wait, I'm doing a Kahoot with a group and my partner. I haven't done a Kahoot in ages, but like, from these choices, I don't mind them winning, but I also won't try to lose. I will try to win. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure they'll win anyways. So I'm gonna choose this one. Let me just look at the other choice. I don't see why not. Or... yeah, they'd win anyway. You asked someone out on a date, do you pay? Obviously split the bill on the first time, just saying. I'm just saying the first few times split the bill or just I paid this time, you paid that time. Definitely not a one-sided thing, so yeah, we can split. What do I spend in my free time? Well, I'm drawing, I'm streaming, I guess it's something artistic, right? I don't really read fanfiction, just saying that's actually a pretty... I would say maybe it disappoints you a little bit, but fanfiction is not really something I'm into. Like spin-offs are okay, but like fanfiction, not really. Like manga and stuff, yeah. So yeah, artistic stuff. Oh, I can do more. Okay, spend time with my friends. Definitely. I live alone. I need more friends that I could actually see in real life. Like except from work colleagues, I don't really have any other than people that I really talk to. Except like online, but like in real life, then it's just work colleagues. I don't really talk to many people as well. Oh right, right, yeah, I forgot. Okay. Would you play open world game? Oh no, when you play open world games, what do I enjoy doing? Farming, I guess. Mining is questionable, it's not that interesting usually. Building definitely. Hoarding resources. I know like I'm always make the farms for like mass productions. Not flower picking, flowers are useless in the game, so yeah. Exploring is also not my first choice, let's be honest. So yeah. Best question ever. What's my favorite colors? I do like natural colors, but they are slightly too dull from so this palette on it is like slightly dull. And cool colors is I don't know. It's too cold for me. Like I don't really feel anything from cool colors. Jewel tones are not that interesting. Let's be honest. I'm not very into it. I'm not a pastel person. Just saying, I'm not a pastel person. Black and definitely not. I do architecture, but I'm not like the one that wears all black. Neon's boring. I won't say it's boring. It's too much for my eyes. It's either warm colors or earth tones. Just saying. I feel like warm colors feels more alive, so warm colors it is. If I find out my friends have a group chat excluding me, what would I do? Well, I would not do any violence, just saying. I wouldn't exactly cry off, like, I don't know, I feel like this happens a lot of times already, so this is okay-ish, like, I understand you can have your own friends, like, I'm not close with everyone, so it's okay. Yeah, they can do what they want. I don't really care. I wanna say you should definitely Discord. I go on the Discord sometimes, but not that much. I'm not a Spotify person. If you have watched my streams before, you know I'm a download the MP3. Yeah, I'm a download the MP3 and save it on my phone so I can listen to it anytime kind of person. So Spotify's off the list already. AO3 I don't really watch them. I haven't really rant on the AO3 for like a few years already. Instagram a bit more, but definitely YouTube the most. Ideal superpower. Let's be honest, immortality is kind of OP. Mind control, you still die. Invisibility, not that useful, except if you are in like a I don't know. It's not a very useful. Shape-shifting is cool. Like if you could shape-shift into someone else, or I mean you could literally gender bend yourself for fun. You could just gender bend yourself and go and yeah, I guess shapeshift is kinda cool, but it's not that useful, you know? Strength is boring, just saying super strength is boring. Time manipulation is slightly OP, but what? I'm not that gay, I'm bi. I still like girls. I like feminine. That is not Okay, let's. I mean, it's a cool thing though, right? It's cool. Like, I wouldn't say it's totally ethical, but then if you're a girl, you get closer to girls much easier. You know, if you're a girl, you get to girls much easier. If you're a guy, you get to guys be close with guys easier. That's how things are. Like if I like girls and if I can shapeshift, then I might go into the woman's bathroom, you know. No, I'm not a lesbian, bro. The okay, next power. Like talk to animals. Meh. I don't know. Like some animals just dumb. Man, like you know, if you ask a bird like, "Oh, can you tell me what you saw today?" and then the bird will just say, "Oh, people walking around." And the bird can't read, so it can't help you give like useful information. So talking to animals not really that great. I know gay guys get really easy to get close with girls, but any guy that's attracted to girls have a harder time getting close to girls, you know? Just because there's like the mental anxiety, like will she think I'm a creep? Will she be freaked out? Is this not great? You know? Is this weird? Like, that's not just me, is it? I mean, like, I saw a girl that's pretty, and I was just like, okay, she's pretty. Would I approach her? Probably not. I think probably not. I'm too scared. I mean, that's Jappy. That's Jappy. It's not me. And time manipulation is kinda cool, but like, you still have kinda limited life. Like, I don't know. It's either time manipulation or immortality. Like, immortal, you kind of see things go along, and like you know, the older the wiser, like that saying. So like, it's kind of nice. Time manipulation is nice as well, just like fixing past mistakes. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I chose immortality the last time, but then time manipulation, I think it really depends on how you manipulate it. Like, is it like you slow down time and like, or you can speed up your own time, or is it like something like you travel back in time? You know what? If someone say they are granting me this ability and they do not specify, I'll go for immortality. Just see. Do you platonically flirt with your friends? Well, I want to. I just don't want to. I don't want it to get weird. So, is that stop timing? That is a very not very safe for work type of power. Is seen in those so much. And no, I want to. I mean, it would be fun, but I don't want it to get weird. So, yeah. How do I handle stress? I mean, I don't really fence that much. Just saying, like, I sometimes just fence for fun, but like when I'm really stressed, medium mark. What's medium market? Is that like some German store chain, or I have no idea. I'm also not that European enough. I'm Asian. I'm Asian, so I can't really tell the name of the chains. Yeah, I wouldn't do violence, but like maybe cry my feelings though. Yeah, I don't like talking about like stress. Hmm. Uh, I mean, even if you still like RTX 4080, like, is it doesn't help that much, you know? Like invisibility in the long run, it doesn't really give you much things. And also like think about immortality. Think about immortality. Like especially like bank have compound interest. So if you're, let's say, in the 1800s, and then you have immortality, so you kind of just put your money in the bank, and then 200 years later, you are like the richest person on earth because your money keeps compounding and more. You know, like you get to do so much more things. Invisibility, what you can't even go for like the very fun things, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll cry my feelings, so I guess. Yeah. I actually don't know that reference. Let me just check. Hidan from Naruto. He from what's that about? Oh, I have no idea what's that. Oh, I mean, good. I have my fair share of fun, you know. Oh, oh wow. Well, we're in the modern world. Think about it. Violence is not that common. Violence is not that common. Immortality in this world just means you can do more shit. You know, you could kind of like do so much more fun stuff, and kind of like if you keep yourself healthy, obviously, and like you could walk around all the continents. You could get rich easily. I guess you could get rich easily. You could be like the perfect stuntman that doesn't die, and you get hired for every single superhero movie that you get blasted into pieces. And like, yeah, I mean, I do find like the fact that like people you know will die, but I mean, think about it, like you have like friends leaving and like losing contact with friends, so I mean, wouldn't it be cool to see how the world looks 1,000 years from now, you know? Would there even be a world, or like would it be like a sci-fi dystopia, or like would it be like a Star Trek kind of thing? Like that'd be cool though. I don't know. Maybe past a few hundred years, then I'll kind of get bored. But then there's gonna be new things. Hi, what did you did the test and what do you got? Well, I can't tell for sure. Sleepy, can you for confirm? Sleepy, you could confirm that for me. I don't like to be in charge in a group project, just saying. I I I would say I do the bare minimum, but like sometimes I do whatever needs to be done. I mean, yeah, if I'm investing in the group project, then yeah. So yeah, I do whatever needs to be done. Dogs or cats? Cats. Beta is alright, just saying, like, I think, like, Omegaverse, like beta is the biggest population? I thought beta is the largest population in Omegaverse. Huh. Right, back to the quiz. So, if I need to go late night to the store, it's pitch black and the street lights are the only source of light, what will I do? That's horrifying and spooky AF, so I mean, I wouldn't just say no straight away, but also like it's more like I'm scared. So I would just say no. I'm not buff as well, and it's not just a little dark. I will probably just say I'm scared. Maybe get someone. No, I'm not swearing. Not just yet. The emotions are not there, you know? I'm scared. Who needs food anyway? I'm sitting in class and my teacher's being a... Okay, we can swear. I'm sitting in class and my teacher's being frustrating. No, sorry. You're sitting in class and your teacher's being a bitch. How do you handle it? Well, I wouldn't stand up and confront them just because it's not a good approach. There's consequences of confronting the teacher, you know? But like complaining to a friend is nice. And also like I don't want any repercussion, like repercussion, you know, like things the teacher do after you yell at them or like talk bad about them. Even passive aggressive is not that great. So probably complain to a friend, just like that teacher's being a total B word. But you still need to go to the class, you know, like you still need to do it. So yeah, just complain. I'm an emoji guy. I would say this really quick. I'm an emoji guy. Which country would you move to? Wow, this is a very great question. Given the fact that we have moved to another country already. We already moved to another country, and obviously like all of these most of these are in like European, so Europe and like America, so not really a good test for me. Like, well, because I'm Asian, so my knowledge of like cultures and stuff, like I'm not of Europe. Like I know how Korean culture is. I know kind of like what the what's called the Japanese culture is, but like not that much European. So maybe I'll say England. I mean, I had moved to England before, so that part's okay. Yeah, I say England, although the food is shit. The food is completely horrible. Except for the non-English cuisine. You see, non-English cuisine in England is pretty good. English cuisine is... What color is maps? Obviously blue, bro. I've used a blue pen for maps so long. Not red, red's the teacher's color, like the big cross on your answer. Green's too forgiving. Yellow. Who would use yellow? Just tell me, like, who would use yellow for writing on maps? Like, Yellow doesn't really make sense. So it's gonna be blue. What would you guys? What do you guys think maps is? Miku is also blue, yay! Miku is also blue. So does math equals Miku? Does math equal Miku? Huh. Okay, I haven't watched any Andrew Tate. I've heard of it. I just think people can do what they want. You hate Miku now. Everything is... Oh, wait. Let me try saying this. Everything is Miku. Do you grew up with the Lego movie though? I'm not sure. Do you guys grew up with it? Like the Lego movie, the first one? No, I don't really support him. But I also don't have any personal feelings against or supporting him. Like, I've heard of the name, so it's not who's that. Don't really think he's cool. Yeah, you know, like there's so much I've heard from like podcasts and stuff. Like, basically, my impression, I haven't watched any of him, so I can't tell for sure. But like, my impression of him is the masculinity, 10 to 15 year, a 10 years old would imagine, you know. So yeah, they could do what they want. His target audience is, if his target audience like him, I guess so. There's gonna be people who doesn't like him and people who's neutral. So yeah, he can do his stuff, and the people who like him will always like him. Wait, he's a criminal? The heck? I never knew about it. Well, as long as he do things legally, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm also not gonna say it's great either, obviously. I mean, Trump is very aggressive in his speech. Like, more like people can say what they want. It's just like, if you don't like them, just don't listen again. Oh, okay, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. But I, how to put it? I don't know enough to have a personal opinion on him. Insurance fraud is everywhere, bro. It's everywhere. It's first day, like there's tax fraud, abusive, definitely. I think he probably is abusive. Yeah. Like, if it's legal, then I'm fine. If it's illegal, then I wouldn't support. But I also wouldn't, like, you know, I would say I hate him. What the fuck? Something with minus, really? Okay, that's horrible. Oh, by the way, you got the #1 fan in the chat, yay. Something with minus, really? Oh, that's not great. But like, from American standards, that's horrible. From, you know, maybe like Iranian or like Muslim country, Arabic standards, he probably is fine. So it's kind of hard to say, like, is it good and bad? You know, like there's still quite a lot of places that's like less developed, and the culture is very different from the so-called general consensus online. probably also because like the online space, like English as the dominant language, so if you know English, you would kind of get influenced by like English stuff. Yeah, I mean, I answered it already, but yeah. If he wanna play like the jungle rules thing, he could go to Africa. No one would care about it, I guess. Okay, what type of clothing do I wear? Let's not talk about Andrew Tate. You know, personally, I don't like talking about this sort of stuff. I would say he's definitely the personality of like what toxic masculinity would look like. Just saying. Like, I think there's also needs to be a slight what's called, you need to draw a line between like your so-called toxic masculinity and like the productivity shit. I guess so. It's not great. Like, things exist for a reason. That's always something I would agree with. Like, everything exists for a reason, even if. So, for example, just say imagine a situation where Andrew Tate just got cancelled, is no longer online. Oh yeah, sure. Just send me a video. I'll watch it after the stream. I honestly have no idea who and what he did. I've only heard of the name, that's why. I've only heard of the name. Yeah. So like, even if he's no longer the face of toxic masculinity, there's always gonna be someone else doing it. You know? Like, people that have the same type of what's called bias would always kind of group together. Like, I've seen like a documentary on like incel communities, etc. Like, why are they like very woman hating and stuff like that? Like, that's slightly disturbing, but yeah. So there's probably something that had gone wrong in their life, or like a rejection or something. I wouldn't say gone wrong, but like there's an experience that left a mental scar or something, and when they want to find something to fill in the gap, obviously maybe acceptance from like other you just send it anyways. I could see if I want to watch the whole thing, or I'll just find a short summary. Like, if the person has like mental scar from like a past experience, obviously you could go to a therapist. I would suggest go to a therapist, obviously. They are professionals. But then people are online, and the thing about online is that you can find a lot of stuff that could fill in that hole. It might not be the right stuff, but things that could fill in that gap in the mental, in the heart. Let's say in the heart. So like, you could make up for like multiple rejections with acceptance. Like, someone accepted them and they could move on and like have a happier life, or they could find a community that is very toxic and they would join and they would group together. I'm gonna say like it's like mutual influence. Like, when everyone around you have the experience, you kind of group with them, and then you also inherit bad things from them. So yeah. Okay, let's end that topic. Let's talk about something more normal. What clothing do you wear most often? Obviously, I would say Oh, this is gonna be so boring. So because I'm working a full-time job, like 5 days out of a week, out 4 days, 4 days. Actually, I have a work from home day every week, so that's nice. So 4 days out of the week, I'll just be wearing shirts and trousers, just the typical office outfit. And when I'm back home, I'm just like t-shirts and like comfortable pants. Like not as in underwear, like trousers, pants. I don't know how to explain it in English. What's wrong with my English? I don't know how to explain it in English. But yeah, just like comfortable clothing at home. All obviously, no one's gonna look at how you look at home. You know, I don't even show my face on stream. I hope. Probably. I don't think that will happen anytime soon unless there's a camera malfunction. And then I'm not a very fashionable person, so gosh, I would not. I wear kind of no, maybe 100k, but not 1k. I also don't really wear any. I wear kind of conservatively, just like very normal, not really skin revealing clothes. Obviously, another reasons because, well, if you wear long sleeve clothes and have less skin exposed, you don't get tanned that easily, and it's better for the skin. And also, it's cold in Scotland. Usually, today's burning hot. I nearly got heat stroke on the bus to Glasgow. It's so damn hot, especially when you are in like a traffic jam and like the bus is literally an oven. The air conditioning is not even turned on a lot, very high. I don't want to get tan. You know, I want to keep like white pale skin, like nice skin. You know, like nice and like. I'm not saying tan is not a good thing, but I prefer not to be tanned. Especially like if I want to cosplay, most of the characters that I like quite a lot are not tanned. Like Felix is not tanned, Astolfo is not tanned. Who else? There's a lot of characters that's not tanned in anime. So like you are kind of narrowing your choice the more tan you go for an accurate cosplay, you know. Although obviously the whole culture is very different in Asia because most people have like Asian skin, like there's a lot less cultural diversity. Why not? Bro, why not? Yeah. And like probably whatever I have, and I don't really care about wearing. I don't really care about how I look that much. Let's be honest. Like I just wear whatever and go out because like when I go out, there's a really specific thing that I would want to do. I don't go out for no reason. Like if I go out, I'm getting groceries today, I'm not going to any other stop. I'm going straight to groceries and back. That's usually how it goes. So whatever I have. Good looking if I could. I wouldn't wear something else just because like the thing is that like other clothings are more annoying to wear, you know? Like if you have like a pretty outfit, let's just say a pretty outfit and there's like a lot of accessories that you have to do. If you have a lot of accessories, it's not that easy. Like whatever I have is good. Astolfo and Felix are okay, bro. What's wrong? What's wrong with them? You know? Whatever I have, yeah. Favorite trope. Well, wait. Let me just stand up for a sec. Well, favorite trope wise, I don't read that much fanfiction, so it's more like what I see in manga. That's only one bad, definitely. I don't really like the enemies to lover thing. Like that was a that's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's too many people doing it, or like it's kind of weird. The bully to lover is quite nice. I hate to say I like this trope quite a lot. Miscommunication, definitely. I don't know, miscommunication is, I wouldn't say it's hot, it's more like a funny-ish thing. Omegaverse, definitely. I mean, we're doing Omegaverse personality test. How am I not into Omegaverse? I don't read it often, but like that was the time I'm really into it. What else? Yeah. Also this. I'm not gonna explain what is that, but yeah. That one's nice-ish, you know? Do you have like favorite trope, or like, I mean, if you can choose, what would you choose? Like, let me just unselect it for a second. I don't want to be. I will not explain it. You could search it up yourself, but I personally don't like yandere that much. It's kind of scary to seeing. It's kind of scary, and like found family is, that's too Alabama. Like, nah. Bully to lovers is nice, but enemy to lover is kind of, I don't know. I just can't imagine a scenario where I could put myself into, you know? Like, when I see like people talk about Potter Malfoy, like Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy, I don't see why. Like, personally, I don't like the match anyway. Like, it just doesn't make sense in my mind, you know? Fake dating is not really that interesting. Oh, childhood friends, nice. Childhood friends, nice. That's a lot I've read. I think, is there a lot? There's a lot of manga that does that, so that I've seen it a lot, and it's I'm okay with it. But it's not my favorite, definitely. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's grab the PWP and go to the next question. It got like 40 questions, like. Oh, right. Have you seen like the one where was Tomo-chan, the Tomo-chan anime, like the red-haired buff-ish girl? Like, I think like the, or like there's a few ones that like the childhood friend comes back, and then the male protagonist finally realized they are a girl. Like, the male protagonist always thought that she's a boy when they are small, you know? Ah, right. Tomo-chan's great. I think there's a little bit of cringe, but like it's alright. Okay, let's see this. Which of these fanfics would I read based on the tags? I hate character death, just seeing. Major character death, angst, personal comfort, found family, terminal illness. Why? This is trauma. This is trauma dumping. The office trauma dumping, or like, this is induced depression. Okay, and then comfort no hurts, sick fic. I'm not sure what sick fic means, or wing fic. Tooth rotting fluff and idiot enough. That's pretty nice. Graphic depiction of violence. kidnapping, Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome is kind of nice, but I hate the fact that it hurts no comfort, you know? Like, I want a comfy reading thing, and I even write suicidal ideation. Why? I don't want something that kind of keeps me like unsettling, you know? Strangers to lover, tattoo flower shop, alternative universe, mild angst, love, no beta with Thailand man. No, why? Why? Just be beta and live on. I mean, if the other person is pretty, if the other person is good looking and pretty, then it's questionable. If the guy's ugly and like way too abusive, then nah. Let's just see comfort no hurt. I like the comfort no hurt tag. Like, I just like going through it, like just smiling, just like brainless smiling and just happily reading people in love, you know? I know what Stockholm syndrome is, but like, I don't want it to be a really strong Stockholm syndrome, you know? I mean, I have been bullied in school a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know. I kind of grew liking this slightly. Should I say this out loud, honestly? Like, sometimes I'll just, why are you not doing your thing? Like, if they're acting totally normal on that day, I was like, what's wrong with you? Come on, like, just throw a paper ball at me or whatever, like. Like, do something. Don't just ignore me, you know? Okay, comfort no hurts all the way. Just say. So I'm walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. And it's just you there at the moment. And the attacker looks more muscular than you. What do I do? Well, I've actually been in this situation. Just saying, in UK, people are so drunk. When I'm living in Cardiff, like, I think there's one night where I'm walking back home and someone is beating someone up in the middle of the street. But then it's also kind of like, I'm scared and I mean, like, I don't want to join it and get beaten as well. Or I don't want to agitate the person. Like, you see the guy already kicking the person and beating, and like, honestly, it's still horrifying. Even nowadays, when I think about it, it's slightly horrifying. The person getting kicked is like, help, help, help. Like, person is shouting help, but like, I'm also so scared to do anything, so I kind of just walked past. It's in the middle of the city center, you know. It's like one of the most walked through streets. Like, I mean, if I can choose again, I'll call the police. But then if also, there's not a choice of calling the police, just saying. But if I'm in the situation again, I'll probably just be scared and turn around, walk away, or just walk past. That is so horrifying. I don't want to get beaten up as well. Not in that way. So I ignore it and walk past. What if I'm sick and have a prior engagement? First of all, I'm not getting married. And and honestly, I haven't really been to the doctor for like a really long time. Just saying. I think the last time was like, how long has it been? Honestly, like, I've never went to the doctor in UK. Every time I just buy like a pack of lamb steak or something, and then like maybe a week or so, then I'm fine. So like I still go to school during that. Like it's not a big thing personally saying. Like you just push through it, I guess. You just push through it, I guess. It's a code. I'll live. Yeah. Would you? I mean, given the fact that if you are not considering you getting the day off from school, would you call in sick and not go to school just because you're sick? Like, imagine you still have to do all the Zoom class and stuff. You still need to go online classes, etc. But you call in sick and stay at home and go do the class at home. Would you do that, or would you just kind of, nah, I'll live. I'll just go to school anyways. Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's a code. I'll live. Someone is yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? I honestly, the best way to deal with it is not replying. Like, when there's a misunderstanding or an argument, first of all, try not to get involved. But if they're already yelling at you, confronting them would not make things better. Just saying, it would not make things better. I'm not to a point that where I'll cry. Just saying, I don't think I've cried in a while. Whatever, not from someone just yelling at me whatsoever. Just saying. And like explaining also won't do you much good, let's be honest. I just don't reply. Yeah, not replying is probably the best scenario and outcome you will get. I'm on the internet and somehow managed to get myself in an internet argument about something I've coming to realize I'm clearly wrong about. How do I handle it? First of all, what would you guys do? Like, I feel like you guys have more experience of like online arguments, just saying. I'm just thinking like, do you guys have, I feel like you guys would have more experience with online arguments. Do you guys argue online or like stuff like that? Like, I try to argue sometimes, but usually I just ignore it, I guess. Editing a Wikipedia page to prove I'm right is diabolical. Who the fuck would do that? Blocking them, yeah, not really useful, let's be honest. But I'm also not at a point where I'll apologize. I have my stance. That's what I know. I've said it, and I'm not apologizing. Just saying, I'm not gonna apologize for stupid stuff that I've said because it's on record already. You know, like when I say stuff on this channel, you guys clip it already. I've got like some crazy out of context clips from you guys already. Yeah. So maybe delete the original comment. That seems like a good idea. Honestly, like if it get too heated and you could just remove the whole conversation straight away, you know? It just kills the whole argument. Admitting you're wrong, they will still kind of attack you on whatever you said before. Blocking them, someone else will reply. Maybe they have an outs account, whatever. So yeah, I would say deleting the original comment is not the best way, but yeah, let's delete it. I've done it before. I've done it before. Okay, personally, I don't like his stance, but he's also not that bad. Let's be honest. Like the AI girlfriend thing, peak comedy. There's so much fun seeing all the things that's going on. Ha! Beta! Ha! Ha! I meant alpha! Yeah. Personally, I do like him to a good extent. I wouldn't say I like how I wouldn't like his take on something, but in general, I also do think like he contributed quite a lot. I know what Stockholm Syndrome is, alright? I've watched Back in the Future. I learned the word from Back in the Future 1. Yeah. I'm not sure if you watched that movie. I also didn't grow up with it, but they are playing on the television. It's a really great movie. Back to the Future is peak. Like all 3 episodes is so good. And like when they're filming it, the future is 2015 or like no 2020, I think. And then like, where are the floating hoverboards? Where are the floating skateboards? They aren't a thing. Why? They don't have it in 2020 when they've showed it in the TV. But yeah. Personally, I also use Twitter to a good extent, so Twitter is okay. Yeah. Personally, I do like him to a good extent. Like, imagine someone like building a whole commercial business empire. It's not like anyone could do that. There's something that he does. Well, he certainly got some musk around him. Well, he can never really change it as well. He will always be musky. But I mean, I'm a Twitter user. From time to time, I use Instagram more, YouTube even more. But Twitter is where we're most active, except for YouTube. Okay, Discord is not counted in it. Discord is social media, but it's not public social media. So no, there is a Stockholm Syndrome scene, like when he saved his dad from getting hit by when he saved his dad from getting hit by the car. That's where the Stockholm Syndrome kicks in. That's like when his mom ended up nursing him. When his mom ended up nursing him back to normal instead of his father. No, yeah, that's Stockholm Syndrome, right? Wait, what is Stockholm Syndrome again? Let me just check. I think I have it right. Stockholm Syndrome in the future. Is it not? Wait, what? Where? What it is in there? Is it not? Like because his mom hit him. Or like his dad hits his mom from the car drive, right? Do they not? Hey, yo, my life's been a lie. My life's a lie, bruh. Crazy. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I'm good. I'm good with Elon Musk. I'm okay with like things he did. Like, yeah, there's controversial speech and stuff, controversial takes, but Wait, Warden he's where? The heck? What 15? What what's the matter about 15? What was happening? Oh, oh. I mean, I've been starting reading fanfic around like 12, 13. I started with like Archive of Our Own, the not very safe for work section of it. I didn't even read the normal fanfic. I dived straight into the crazy ones. So I can't blame him for doing that. But nowadays, like, there's so much regulations going on the internet. Like, people can't even have fun. I know there's like crazy stuff going on, but like, if you click the you are 18 and over, it means that you accepted the risk that you see something that is not suitable for you. But yeah, that's a risk you have agreed to be put into, you know? They warned you. You still did it. Like this sign, like, don't surf when there's a storm. People still go surf, you know? It's just the fact that they accepted the risk that if they die, they die. It's not a safe environment, and if they die, they die. You know? I honestly hate that internet protection thing that's going on right now in UK and like Europe. Like, just put the screen up and like, are you 18? Yes, you are, then well, then that's it. You have accepted the risk. That's just what needs to be done. It's not. The responsibility shouldn't be on the server side. It's on the client side. Okay, if someone comes up to you, how do I respond? I've seen you guys in the Discord, so I know exactly how to respond to this. Thanks for telling me. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. No, I'm not that supportive. Trust me, I'm not that supportive. Yeah. Usually it's just normal. Okay. Okay, right. Any key? Like, okay, so after you became gay, did anything happen? Any life updates? Are you now not single? You know, there's not that much difference. At this point, it's just like, okay, you are gay, so what? Okay, let's try and go through this a bit faster. I want to draw, you know. Favorite genre? Fantasy. Stranded on an island could only bring one thing. Obvious history's army life. That's the most important and useful thing you could do. You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. A quick glance around tells you are alone. What do you do? Call the cops, obviously. What aesthetic? Cottagecore is pretty, it's comfy. I don't like the insects, so no. Solar punk, really great. Not gonna say anything bad about it. Minimalism, I'm a hoarder. Nope. Preppy, I don't even know what that shit is. I don't even know what that is. Kawaii, I don't know. The colors are too saturated for me. Nope. Nope. And I'm not emo, punk, or whatever. What is glitchcore? No idea. Crowdcore, grindingcore, not that much. Cyberpunk, a bit too dystopian, not really happy-ish. Dark Academia, too much to upkeep. Imagine cleaning that room. Painful. Monochromatic. Your eyes gonna hurt so much. Y2K is... I don't like it, just saying. I don't like Y2K that much. Like, personally, I like Solarpunk. I had wanted to write a small comic about it, I gave up because I couldn't manage to build up the world. Like I can't get like a good idea of how the world works, so I kind of gave up at it because like I was thinking more architecturally, how would a solar punk city work, and like how does things come together. Also the fact that this is probably an AI image hurts. Like why use an AI image? Just find an actual solar punk drawing, bro. But yeah, solar punk. Most afraid of, well, yeah, abandonment. And I'm just gonna be true to it. Evening is quite nice. Noon is too much sunshine. It's too hot. Evening is okay. If me invited to a potluck, I'm bringing chips. I'm not cooking anything. I'm shit at cooking. So yeah, chips. I've been supplied with a white boy and a white marker was the first thing I drew. Honestly, it's either favorite fictional character or my OC. Just me. Basically, just drawing myself. So I'll probably be more confident in drawing myself, so yeah. Text your best friend right now. Okay, chat, it's time for you guys to come into action. What am I? Chat, what am I? Bro, come on. What am I? Give me some answers. Cat? Or dog? Cat or dog? What energy do I give? I mean, I feel like cat is a very tsundere kind of energy, and dog girl is like anxious. Basically, this is anxious attachment and avoidance attachment. Like which side you are more to it? Like, are you a very cuddly, sticky person? Like, I wouldn't say sticky, clingy person, or are you like, nah, I'm too cool to be with you, you know? Cats, really? Sleepy, water, give me some ideas, bro. Come on. I'm not basing it just on Jappy, you know. I want this to be like a community effort. Where did my chat froze? Let me just check. Did my chat froze? No, my chat didn't froze. Yo, huh? Come on. Come on, man. What am I? What am I? Bro. Cat? Really? Are we going for cat? Okay, fine. Okay, fine, cat. Cat it is then. Okay, we got 2 person agreeing on the same thing. Okay, we guess we could go cat. Yeah. You could say other animal, okay, fine. Cat it is. Also, is cat boy? Oh, cat girl, alright? I'm a boy. Not girl, alright? Okay, cat it is. Which image resonates with you the most? Yeah. Do you want me to read this, or do you want to suffer and make me read this so we both suffer? Or do you just want to read this and skip this reading? Do you want to skip this reading, or I feel like this would be a horrifying clip. This would be a horrifying clip, you know? Guys, are you ready? Are you ready for what's gonna happen? Okay, fine. Okay. Let me drink some water. I need some mental preparation. Hi, now it's Mikey's turn to answer the question. Michael Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's. What in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Wait, oh right, I shouldn't read the person's name. Wait, let me change the voice to another person. What in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Oh, come on, Mikey Wiki. Ask the reader question. What? Why? Fuck off, mate. Overchan's mine. Overchan's clearly a pasta like me. Guy. The guys is like. The guys is like we were back in 2015. I like waffles. Don't mind them. Wait. Don't mind them. They're kind of silly. Do you like me? What the fuck did I just read, bro? That's so cringe. Why? Why did I read that? Girl, what the fuck? Yeah, from all these things. Girl, what the fuck? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's been a long day. I hope the downstairs neighbor doesn't come up because of my scream just now. Yeah, let's say this one. When I'm in public reading smut of love, can I keep my face impassive? No, I can't. I've tried before, I can't. I can't at all. No for both. Which fanfiction site? Honestly, I will have to say Instagram. Instagram, all the way. I see like fan animation and stuff so much. What's my favorite animal? Like from all those things, I feel like cat would be a nice one. Yeah. Cat would be nice. Yeah, Sleepy, I'm an alpha, alright? This is proven on stream. Sorry. Send this to Sleepy. This is the test result, alright? Yes! Yes! I'm an alpha! Yay! I mean, oh, by the way, if you are here at the moment, make sure you also click the like if you are liking how painful it is. That last question that I have to read, that was painful. That's so painful. Okay, let's read the whole thing. You're an alpha through and through, alright? I'm not selective reading, alright? I'm not really that selective reading. You're an alpha through and through, but don't worry, you tend to concede to your partner more often than not. You may be a protector and a defender, but you rely on words than action. I'm a lovely companion, that's nice. And where there's friendship, romance, I haven't got any romance, yeah, but yeah. And yeah, we've talked about those stuff already, I guess. Yeah, I'd enjoy a dominant alpha, but they might be a bit too overwhelming, too overbearing. So maybe steer clear until you've got a better head on your shoulders. That's nice. Well, that's this part of the stream. Back to drawing, I guess. Well, we've proven it on stream, so Sleepy can't have anything against me. Ah, my bad. My bad. Ah. We, let me just change the stream title just so because we're back to doing studies. Okay. Actually, maybe somewhere like here. I don't know. The finger seems to be pointing more upwards. Okay, back to drawing hands. This hand is so jammed. The same. This one's horrible. Let's do one. Let's do it again. Try to make it look alright. Oh, hi, welcome back. If you are just back, we've done the test just now, and well, you're gone. Bye. Okay, back to drawing. How do I show the... There's not much things to show like how the hand works. Let's see. That hand is frustrating me so much. You know what, I got like something on my phone. Let's see if we could manage to draw that thing out. Just as like a small study thingy. It's just a screenshot I got from a manhwa to be exact. It's more on like the hair, so that might be a good issue practice. Though the art style is quite different from how I usually draw stuff. Who cares? Let's grab a brown brush. Oh shit. Am I not? Ah, right. The selection tool thingy. The way they draw eyes is also interesting in this one, so okay, we kind of F up the head slightly already. The face, they draw the face a bit longer, I think. Yeah. Just get like the eye, line for the eye, and yeah. So this is what we usually can't do in traditional. It's just like layering stuff. Also, like the ears, how they've drawn ears is slightly weird, personally speaking. Okay, the ear also doesn't really drop. So there we go, back to drawing. And then the neck. Oh, because it's a manhwa, so it is not the highest quality, just saying. It's not the highest quality, it's more like, but I do think that's the quality we do want to achieve, so we could kind of draw up more interesting stories without the need of, well, refining every piece to like a crazy amount. Yeah, I want to increase the speed first, and then we could do like the rest. I also don't know why they've drawn shoulders so wide. Like, I feel like the shoulder they're drawing is quite wide in the manhwa. Oh, Sleepy, is that you back or something like that? I see someone joining, so say hi if you're here. And if you're new, we are just doing some random studies today. It's not a full-fledged drawing, but it's gonna be interesting, I think. As far as I know, it should be. And then the torso kind of goes back. Is it like a perspective? No, no ways. This ain't gonna be perspective though. Please, no. The page kind of ends here, so we might want to move this bit to the side so the shoulder's cutting into it. Honestly, the torso is kind of in it as well. Yeah, I think we've drawn the torso too small. I don't have the picture on my computer, so I can't exactly show you the reference either. But this is very much just a trust me. It is how it looks kind of situation. The neck is somehow thinner. Okay, that's the round width they've drawn. And then the usual, like the muscles from the neck and the collarbone. Oh wait, that collarbone goes way higher. No, like way high. I don't know why they've done it, but well, there must be a reason, I guess. And because we respect the original artwork, we'll give her massive tits. I mean, it's how the original artwork have done it, and it's not a main character. It's like just a NPC that is like around where the main characters are fighting, which is funny, a little bit funny, because like this manga managed to use so much of this side NPC type of characters to tell the story. Okay, so that's where the cleavage is, I think. How did they draw it? So I've heard to like imagine them as water balloons. At the same time, I haven't played with water balloons before, so I can't say for sure. No, that's too big. Somewhere around here, maybe. Is it? Yeah, somewhere around there, maybe. So the clothing kind of goes around. Because it's not full-fledged illustration that we are following, that kind of makes things harder as well. Okay, then that's the torso behind. No, that's the waist around there behind it. Is the person more angled? I feel like the person's more angled. Oh. Well, let's use the transform tool and try and do something. I don't know how much I do with it, but it's the size of like 2 heads. So, like the torso's around the size of 2 heads. Like if it's gonna be, that's the end of the torso. Bro, it's humongous. The torso is humongous. Yo. Hey, the heck's happening on the reference? Now I'm confused. Okay, 1.5 for a torso, like for a rib cage. Yeah, somewhere around here then. Gonna be somewhere around here. It cuts into the frame, that's the problem. Like, how? This is where it cuts. But then, if I'm following where the hair goes, this is where it cuts. Maybe we draw the ear too big then. I think we've drawn the ear too big. Let's reduce it a little bit. Like the proportions is already so off anyways. Let's hope it kind of goes to the right direction. Because you know, like every artist have like a different approach to drawing anatomy and stuff, like even slightly different. So like it's always not that easy to reference stuff. Like even studying them, like you find like, wait, how does this work with your method, because it's not for your method. Right, let's see. So the waist probably goes down here. There's nothing else beyond this frame, so we just kind of improvise a bit for this side. They also don't really have the what's called the muscle right behind the neck. I don't know, it's just how they've drawn it. We're just trying to follow it for now. No, it's wider. They have like quite a wide what's called shoulders. Yeah. No, the shoulders ended like here. Yeah. That's around where the shoulder actually ended on the reference from what I've seen and the proportions. Okay, we've drawn a torso too small. We definitely need a bigger torso. Maybe the curve's too big. Yeah, the curve's probably too big. So a line around here between the joints. Let's just reduce it slightly so we can see where it's going. And then that just goes out and back in. That looks not missile. Is that how the reference is slightly junk? So that part's not the best. I wouldn't say the reference is bad, like just from the looks of it, I probably got like the proportions wrong. Somewhere we've done is gone wrong. I'll try to grab the picture from my phone later on when we check it against the reference. Right. Maybe this more vertical and then we reduce it this way. No, that's way too close. I have no idea. Years of drawing boys have ruined me. Okay, no, it didn't exactly ruin me, but yeah, it's not that easy trying to figure things out. Maybe the torso's wider, maybe that's why that's the problem. Yeah, the torso's definitely wider than what I've drawn. Yeah. Like this is how the clothing kind of went on the reference. Oh, she's bigger than what we've drawn as well. The heck? Wait, it's the size of the head. Yeah. We shouldn't have it wrong though. Oh. Okay, we definitely need to check it against the reference later on. This is not making the most sense to me, you see. But, okay, I guess we can try. Everything about this is like things I'm not good at. Everything about this thing is like things that I'm not good at. How do things goes together in this drawing, bro? Why is this so hard? Wait, did I get the angle wrong? No, the angle's right though. Kinda right. Oh. So it's somewhere around here wrong? Okay, maybe that's the curve that we are wanting. No, that's way too low. Maybe somewhere in the middle of these two lines. And then a much flatter curve. See that? Okay. I think we've just made the whole torso. We should just make the whole torso slightly bigger. That might be the thing that will help it. Oh, this is painful to draw. Let's try simplifying it. Oh, no, I think we broke the main frame already. Wait, let me just grab the reference. This is painful. Discord. Wait, come on. Discord's not doing me any favor. Okay, right. Let's overlay the image just to check how we've done. Why? I thought I copied the image. Right. Let's just tone it down and see where we've crashed the drawing. The face is not that bad, I think. Let's just scale it back to like about where we've drawn it. We'll draw apple after we finish this small study. Yes, we'll draw apple. That's doable. Oh, whole torso is back here. Yo. No, that's a huge torso. Just see. Like compared to the head, the torso is huge. Also, the body curves a bit more than. Wait, where? Wait, ah? What's happening? Ah, okay. Okay, makes sense. Okay, slightly makes sense. And then the hand right here. How, where are these attached though? It seems like I still don't get how are they attached to the body. Like, personally, I'm not great. I don't study anatomy that much to get a good understanding. Oh, okay. It's alright, it's alright. If you are very tired, I'll do the apple in a sec. Wait a sec. Just need to figure out what the F's happening here. Oh, wait, so the torso is not facing that way. Torso is here. So if we follow the line of the body, it's somewhere around here. I feel like they draw the Y shape on like later on in the process, so that's wait, is it not? No, it's here. But it don't connect it back to the torso the same place. Huh? Why? You know what? Okay, let's do the apple. Assume that light comes from this side, alright? So that be highlights around here-ish. And then also some lighting around here, and it's just shades around here. Yes. Also the top gets a little bit more highlights, I guess. I'm not sure how the ambience lighting works. Maybe it's only this side. I feel like this part would be slightly more dark, because it's like right to the bottom of the apple. Ambient lighting works this way, I'm not very sure. Also, shadows get like blurrier the further you go out, so kind of removes a little bit of line and makes it a little bit less recognizable. Like as more light goes into it, near the further it goes. There you go, that's your apple. Okay. Let's do this again now that we've kind of analyzed. And let's move it to the side just so we can see what's happening without blocking it. So that's the head. Side-by-side comparisons really helps, personally speaking. The head definitely needs a bit more work though. Okay, maybe not as cute. And then do this. Eyes. Probably around here. Grab the ears a little bit. Oh, it's let's change this up. It's not fully facing to the front, or it's slightly angled. So that's something we aren't exactly aware of just now. That needs a little bit of adjustment. This from a manga that I've been reading a while ago. Why I say a while ago is because I finished it and I'm just waiting for the newest chapters to come out now. There's not much apart from that I could do. Let's move the torso down a little bit. I think we've drawn the neck too thick this time. And then the hairline, which... Okay, the hairline is not too bad, I think. the circle it based on is not that circle, just a matter of fact. Oh, the mouth actually quite small compared to the face. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I think we haven't angled it strong enough. The whole thing needs to be more angled. Or okay. Okay, right. Let's see what's happening. Do we F up? Do we F up, but I'm not sure which part do we F up exactly. Yeah, the face is not that bad. It's more like the jawline needs to be sharp. But that's just like the facial features. It's not really that important, right? Alright, also, yeah, because the head is now angled, it's not fully a straight line. Let's see how they've drawn eyes in this one, because eyes have always not been my strong suit. I've struggled with them ways. So hopefully we get a little bit out of it this time, because, well, eyes. Eyes. Okay, that did not go well. Okay, so let's see how they've drawn here. And oh, we also have like a hairline problem around here. So probably just means that we probably angled the head too sharp. So let's expand the head a little bit so it's now slightly better. Just slightly, it's not that great, but it's slightly better. And then do the best. Turn a bit on the opacity. Let's see how they draw here. Like honestly, this music is also sleep-inducing. I would not lie about it. It's a very sleepy-ish music. Then they kind of just extend the bangs and like strings from it. Wait, let's try to follow the steps. Okay, how? Wait, they folded this bang, so like, so it comes up to here, comes down, but then the top kind of expands to the side and goes down. Okay, and then a string from that. No, no. This actually is more curved. Like it's a thicker strand of hair. Then some hair strands going on around it. Okay, strings from the parts in front of your ears, and same for here. Oh, they actually didn't extend that for very long. Oh, I remember something. I should have gone to the dessert place in Glasgow just now. I haven't had like their desserts are like I won't say 10 out of 10, but like it reminds me of home. I should have gone. 哎呀，失策啦，失策啦。And then here coming down also kinds of block the face a little bit, so I guess that's also like hides some of the I would say imperfections, but it makes life easier, definitely. And then extend the bangs from here. And they also extend it here, so it and then the top of the hair. That's a really thick hair around here though, just see. Like from how they've drawn. Okay, not that thick actually. Then they just draw like lines up for the hair. And just like bits around here. Like strands of hair, which really helps. Then the back of the hair. Also like there's like other hair coming through, which kind of actually it really helps with the hair giving like complexity. But I just can't. Like it's way too far of a skill level for me to do it at the moment. I tried my best, I guess. Also snatch your apple. Yeah, your apples here. It's just on a hidden layer because it's kind of blocking the view at the moment. Okay, so the hair comes down from the ear, and then there's another strand coming forward, but then there's another strand coming forward again and curves back. Probably not far enough. Okay, and how does the strand of hair work? Okay, you don't do a zero width between it. And then just normal stuff. Yeah, so we will skip the hair on this part. Let's go to the body, which is also kind of the main focus, let's be honest. Wow, you can see my preference just from here, I guess. So this part of the body is something that I still don't fully understand. Like, first of all, I don't have real life reference in front of me, which is a very sad thing. And the shoulder is so wide. Why is the shoulder so far? Oh. Okay, so let's draw the neck muscle going down and the other side of the neck muscle coming down, and we can kind of add to the collarbone from this information. Okay, so just from how we've drawn the anatomy just now, we could, I think, based on this two side, we kind of determine where the shape starts. So, no, that's not curving out enough. We kind of know where the bottom of it is, so that makes life slightly easier. Gosh, this is really hard to draw. Can I say that because I'm single, I have no idea how they actually looks? Is that a valid argument or is it not? Oh, we've drawn the torso way too small. Wow, I did not expect that though. Oh, we've drawn the torso big enough, but apparently not. Judging from like the size of things and like the proportions, we've drawn the torso way too small. Then the clothing coming down. So it kind of goes here, where it kind of get in touch with the shape, and then you follow the shape through down here, which means the shape's not right. Ah! Why is this so hard to draw? Can you help? Please, I want a professional to just... I probably need to watch way more tutorial videos just to kind of grasp what's happening. Ah! It's painful. So there's tension on the clothing, which, I mean, makes sense. I don't know. I still don't understand how the photo works. Just like... Is chat not loading? If it's not loading, I'm sorry. Just seeing if I've missed anything. like it has happened before, like chat not loading. So yes, get the curve right, bruh. Why are you so hard to get right? Ah. Oh, I thought this study is gonna be casual-ish. This is not. This is sucking the joy out of it. So that's the arm and the forearm here, but you got clothing, so that will be slightly different. This feels so off, but at the same time, well, let's just check, you know. No. We need this layer and a red layer just to see what's happening. The shape of this side is okay. We definitely F up on this side. I think we moved the torso to. The torso didn't tilt enough. Like the current torso is going here and the supposedly torso is going here. So we got the neck right. At least the neck is kind of alright. So the upper part of the body is alright. It's the other part of the body that's messed up. So we don't even need to look at how the hand goes because, well, it's completely at the wrong place. Yeah, it is so wrong. Oh god, no. You know why? How's the face doing though? The face is something that I really care quite a lot, but also can't tell a lot. We got the nose okay-ish. The mouth, let's see how far are we. Okay, we didn't tilt the whole thing. I think the whole thing needs to be tilted way more. Wait, what if we tilt the whole layer? You know, it's not most accurate, but it's slightly better. Yeah, that's slightly. Well, we have anti-gravity boobs. Aye. 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 That's what we've drawn in blue. You know what? Let's not tilt the body. It's a better reminder of how much we F up. Is it that way? Is it really? Oh, okay, fine. Okay, red and blue. Yeah, this eye actually is okay-ish. No, it's not. Where's the head I'm withdrawn? Somewhere around here. Okay, the whole thing's junked. Which, from the whole face being not facing the same direction, is slightly understandable. Slightly. I don't think more needs to be done on the hair because there's no way it's gonna be useful to compare them. How about the face shape? Okay, the face shape is not that far off. Still a different angle. Yeah. We've drawn the head on a slightly different angle. Well, let's just ignore the ears for now. It's just way easier to compare this way. Yeah, the arm is actually not that far off. Even though we kind of try to follow proportions, we kind of failed. You see? Yeah. This, we F up so bad. Yeah. Oh, this is actually now I see, like, this strand of hair in the front is added like slightly further later on. It's not where the piece of the hair starts. Huh. Well. Let's see how different we've drawn the whole thing. Pain. Okay, also where the clothing. Just to follow it slightly so we can have like a slight comparison. I mean, it's not that far off. It's just because we've tilted the whole torso to the wrong way. That's how we effed up. Pretty badly, let's be honest. We forgot to add the clothes on the other side. Totally not intentional, but yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to do more studies from now on, just because of how Jack with actually drawn stuff lately. Like, wait a second, my back. Like, we've been drawing like kind of faster and not as bold. I think like a thing we have to do is like just take a bit of a bolder approach to how our composition etc goes. So we probably want to do like less optimize the pieces, but more like experimental, not polish the pieces. So like no rendering etc. But it's alright, yeah. Oh. Okay, I know it's not been a long time since I've started a stream. It's just about 3 hours in, but at the same time I've been on 2 consecutive day trips, so it's a bit tiring. Newcastle is nice, like it's just a lot of walking. And today in Glasgow, I've just been in the sun for ages. Like, I feel like I got more temp. I feel like, but I don't know. Yep. So that's it for today, and yeah. Good night, guys. Yeah. I can't stream anymore for my mental well-being. Alright, I'm just too tired to like keep the stream kind of interesting, etc. Like, yeah. So thanks for joining in today. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button below. And thanks for joining in. And I'll see you, I don't know, next time. Yeah. We don't really have much time left until the end of August, which is when we stop our streaming activities. We will make a formal announcement a bit later on, but yeah. Okay, thanks for joining in, and if you haven't joined our Discord, join our Discord, yeah. Okay, so that's it, bye bye.